Let me share a little secret with you. This is a secret that is not a real secret, but I'm going to share it to you as a secret. Learn to talk to yourself on a more positive level. Talk to yourself in front of a mirror. Man, what a blessing. What a blessing it truly is. You think that sounds kind of crazy, doesn't it? To stand in front of a mirror and look into those beautiful eyes of yours. Those beautiful eyes of yours, and speak life into yourself. This is Santos Rolon Jr. here, enjoying a post-Christmas day. Whenever I feel inspired, I get in front of the camera. I get in front of the mirror too. I used to get behind the camera, but now it's in front of the camera. I think it works out better that way. Don't you think so? Why get in front of the mirror and talk to yourself? What a blessing. What a true blessing it is that our Creator has given us these gifts. Not only has He given us our bodies, He's given us our mindset, our ears, our mouth, our eyes, right? If you get up out of bed and your 10 toes work, you're blessed. You're truly blessed, my friend. You know, I was thinking earlier today, I was doing my meditations as I usually do every single day, and I was thinking about how blessed, how grateful we can be. Just the fact that you can get out of bed, just the fact that you can sleep in. I'm telling you, man, you know, we need to learn to be extremely grateful every single day. You and I, we're going to go through some crap. You got a vision? You've got a dream that you're working on? You've been working on for quite some time? I know I have. And man, it's not easy. I made a video the other day talking about the dream. I made a video and you know, the bottom line is that your dream is not going to be easy. But when you learn to talk to yourself, when you learn to get in front of a mirror and just encourage yourself and speak life into yourself, I mean, it's a blessing just to be able to get in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. You know, a lot of people they're too proud to do those kinds of things. You know, they're too proud. They don't realize what most people don't realize, or some don't realize, that there are principles to success. There are principles to living victoriously every single day. There's principles. And you and I are not excluded from those principles. If we want to live victoriously, if we want to live on a higher plane, if we want to become more valuable, let's talk about that one. People talk about, I want to make more money. I'm going to make more money. I'm going to go from this business to this business, or this other thing and this other thing. We must become more valuable. We must become more valuable if we truly want to generate more income. We don't trade our time for money. I mean, if that was the case, the homeless person down the street has plenty of time. They could be trading their time for dollars. It's not the way it works. I'm learning this more and more every single day, that we must become valuable, extremely valuable. And we got to bring that value into the marketplace. We got to bring that value into the lives of other people if we want to make more money. And that takes time. And part of that is talking to yourself. I'm telling you, what a blessing, what a privilege it is to be able to get in front of the mirror and just talk to yourself. You know, ask yourself questions. Visualize. You can talk and visualize yourself into the future. We ask ourselves the right questions so that we can get the right answers, because we're planning, right? We got a plan. We have to put it together. I mean, how's it all going to work? How are you and I going to get more valuable? How are you and I going to reach the proper people that we want to help in order to make to generate more income? Obviously, right? We have value. We want to put it in front of the right people. We want them to ingest. We want them to absorb the value that we're giving out. It's about helping people. It's about serving folks. And that takes time. Sometimes it takes time to build. It takes time. Sometimes it just doesn't happen overnight. If you've got a job, stay with your job. Don't quit your job. You've got a business that you got involved with. Maybe your business isn't going the way that you think it should be. And part of it is because you're not valuable enough. And we got to be honest with each other. We have to be honest with each other about value and about helping and about serving. Our Creator put us on this planet to serve Him through serving people. And if we want to generate more money this year, if we want more money, we want to bring in that $5 or $10 or $15 or $20,000 a month, whatever it is that you're looking for. Bottom line is you got to become more valuable. That's what the mirror says to me. Whenever I get in front of the mirror and I start talking to myself, that's what I hear. Santos, you got to become more valuable. How are you going to find these people? What's your plan? You got to put it down on paper. When do you want to achieve all of these things by? I'm telling you, what a blessing it is. You ought to take some time after watching this video and get in front of a mirror and just look and stare into those eyes of yours. Stare into those beautiful eyes of yours and just look at yourself. Just sit there and look at yourself. Penetrate deep into your mind and into your soul. And begin to talk to yourself. Tell yourself that, well, I'm not going to tell you what to say. You should know if you're standing in front of the mirror what you should say to yourself. I know what I say to myself. And it's a blessing. It is a blessing. It's not only a privilege, but it's a very, very rewarding ritual. And I do it. I do it all the time. I want to do it more. It's nice to do it, a couple times a day. Sometimes you do it once a day. Sometimes you do it maybe once every couple of days. The point is, once you get into a habit of doing it, it's very, very encouraging. It's very motivating. It's very stimulating. And it's very, very fulfilling. Because, there's a verse in the Bible in the Old Testament. I believe it's 1 Samuel chapter 30, verse 6. A portion of that verse says that King David, very rich man, very powerful man in that time, in that era. It says that he encouraged himself in the Lord. That's part of the verse. But I believe very strongly that the words that you and I speak to ourselves and to others are very, very powerful. They're very, very energetic. They're seeds that are being planted, and they're going to grow. So I just felt inspired to share this quick clip here. Man, get in front of the mirror. Talk to yourself. Be inspired. Be motivated. And what an awesome, awesome blessing, man. I'm telling you. Anyways, if you like this video, share it. Like it, right? Comment below. Subscribe to my channel. And, man, I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to some greater things. Are you? Are you looking forward? Are you preparing yourself for greater things this year? Man, I'll see you at the top on my next video. This is Santos Rolon Jr. here, making every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over the top day, daily, in spite of and because of. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Don't forget to exercise at least every other day or daily, if that, and work on eating healthy. And stay plugged into the sources that are going to feed your subby. They're going to help you reprogram those paradigms, optimize those paradigms so that you can become more valuable, greater service. That's where the money is, my friend. That's where the money is, my friend.